Sometimes the projections turn out to be right all along, because the Vancouver Canucks have traded defenseman Tyler Myers over to the Dallas Stars. It's been an amazing time for this guy in Vancouver, and I think I speak for every Canucks fan when I say he honestly probably should have retired as a Canuck. The fact that he is getting traded in the first place is kind of a shocker when you consider the fact that he loved it here, his family loved it here, all the support system for his family was here in Vancouver. He spends his summers in Kelowna. I mean, Tyler Myers became a Vancouver brethren through and through, and based off of his on-ice play as well. The fact that when he was initially acquired by Vancouver, he was a defensively inept whipping boy for this fan base, and inevitably, over the next few years, he started to really solidify his game on the back end. He went from being overpaid to underpaid in a way, and now he just got traded. It's honestly kind of a sentimental moment here for a guy that I don't think a lot of Canucks fans were willing to think about in a trade because of his trade protection. But when teams come calling, Vancouver has to go out there and listen. And this is the trade that we have seen. Tyler Myers over to Dallas for a second-round pick in 2027 and a fourth-round pick in 2029. Plus, Vancouver is retaining 50% on the remainder of Myers' contract, which makes him a $1.5 million player this year and next. Oh yes, Patrick Allvin, retain that salary. Who cares about the Vancouver Canucks salary cap picture heading into next year and beyond? They're going to be tanking. You do as much as you can to get as much as you can, and retaining 50%, $1.5 million on Myers' deal obviously is the right move. If $1.5 million was the difference between Tyler Myers not going to Detroit for a second and Myers going to Dallas for a second and a fourth, then it is absolutely the right deal for Vancouver to make. Just gotta remember, the Red Wings were offering a second. Dallas offered a second and a fourth, which is kind of bizarre in my opinion. Like, the fact that Vancouver was able to squeeze more out of the Dallas Stars, even though it was already confirmed by various media outlets that Tyler Myers preferred to go to Dallas over Detroit, seemed like he didn't want to go to the Red Wings. He wanted to go to a team that was better and that had a chance to win a cup, but also probably a team that's closer to home. Tyler Myers was born in Houston, Texas, so he'll be going back to his birth state in the USA. Can't really say the same thing about Detroit and Michigan. But the Vancouver Canucks went out there and announced the trade as well. Myers for a second and a fourth, 50% retention on Tyler Myers. And there are a number of really amazing moments that Tyler Myers will leave behind in his legacy as a Vancouver Canuck. Harmon Dale tweeted this out. This moment cemented Myers as a Canucks fan favorite. It's the old destruction of Duncan Keith. What an amazing moment here for Vancouver as Tyler Myers totally plummels on a former Canucks hated favorite. Amazing stuff right there. Jay Fresh went out there and tweeted this. Tyler Myers, acquired by the Dallas Stars, is a tall veteran two-way defenseman. He's not having a great year, but he's chilled out considerably and spends less time with the puck and more time using his reach on D these days. Still very turnover prone and takes a ton of penalties. So, his wins above replacement number, it's still at a 24 percentile, which is not great. His wins above replacement was never really that good. Even in Vancouver's really great 23-24 year, Myers' WAR number was still under 25%. But when you think about it, I mean, Myers did have a very nice even-strength defensive metric in 2024-2025. He was up there in the 80% range, despite the fact that his offense took a pretty big hit. I mean, there's a lot to like out of Myers that doesn't really show up on charts like these, and there will be fans that go out there and talk about that. Jay Fresh says, I don't love Myers as the answer to the who will play with Thomas Harley problem. He has done his best work with guys who can move the puck, and Myers can be an adventure there. Murphy might have been a better option, but we'll see. Obviously talking about Connor Murphy out of the Chicago Blackhawks, who recently got traded over to the Oilers. Nah, he'll excel in a smaller role. He was the Canucks' number 3 and playing out of his means. This system sucks too. This tweet will look ridiculous come the playoffs. And if there's anything I've learned over the past few years, it's that you don't deny the Dallas Stars and their D-core. They have a really good system over there. They move the puck nicely. They got the right guys blocking shots. And if Tyler Myers is going to go out there and flex his muscles in Dallas, Texas, I think he's actually got a pretty good shot to being a pretty nice piece for this team. He's probably not a top 3 guy. If you play him on the second pair, I think you're kind of pushing it a little bit, but ideally you would want Myers on your third pairing as a very nice extra penalty-killing, shot-blocking, physical guy that can definitely bully the hell out of some of these other players in the playoffs. I'm thinking about Tyler Myers in Dallas potentially running over a Quinn Hughes. Who knows? Maybe that's a possibility there that I'm sure a lot of Vancouver Canucks fans would salivate at the thought of. But with all that said, let's go over to the Dallas Stars subreddit and just read what they have to say about this acquisition. Are they happy? Are they not? Are they lukewarm on the Tyler Myers contract and the trade itself? Take a look at this over here. Tyler Myers, pending trade call, will land in Dallas. It's a locked post. I wonder why they did that. That's really interesting. From the Vancouver Canucks page in Our Canucks, they all like Myers. Not a negative thing on the sub today about him. They'll miss him. I guess he's really tall. His nickname is the Chaos Draft. He's from Houston, and he declined a trade to Detroit but accepted to Dallas. My only concern is he's 36 years old. According to the DLLS podcast, Myers didn't decline Detroit, but was waiting to see if Dallas specifically wanted to trade for him. What an inkling there out of Tyler Myers, eh? He's like, yeah, well, Detroit is an option, but I really want to go to Dallas, so please wait a little bit, Alvin. See if the Stars are interested in me, and then I just want to go over there instead if possible. And it actually worked. Next comment says, as a Stars fan living in Vancouver, I can tell you this is a great move. Myers is well respected on his team and well loved most of the time by fans. He is a great leader and is going to be an awesome presence in the locker room. We aren't expecting him to play top 4 minutes, so we should be chilling with his role as a shutdown PK guy. Everyone's been hating on Niels Lundqvist, who has had some of his best advanced statistics in the league over the past month since Harley had started to return to form. Myers is significantly better than Capo and Petrovic at both ends of the ice, and at least equal to Lyubushkin, but cheaper. So there we go, eh? Tyler Myers is an upgrade on D for the Dallas Stars. He gets Vancouver a second and a fourth with 50% salary retained. It's a pretty strong move in my opinion, and it's one that I think Canucks fans are going to like heading into the next few weeks over here. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the Tyler Myers trade to the Dallas Stars. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.